What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new Black Series video here today, where I could not be happier to be looking at something very interesting, being some customs. And I ordered these customs from Syndicate Customs AU. They are a small family company based out of Australia who prints these resin models and paints them if you so choose to have them painted, and ships them pretty much anywhere. So I could not recommend them enough. And as you can see here, I made 3 new pickups, being Enoch, Shin, and a new head sculpt for Bo-Katan. So without further ado, let's check them all out. Now, when the Ahsoka show came out, I just, like many people, fell completely in love with the character of Shin Hati. Just such a cool character on screen, just demanding on-screen presence, and a really cool character design with both her and Baylan having real kind of like knight-inspired armor. And of course, neither of them are Jedi, but Baylan was a former Jedi who I'd love to know more about Shin's backstory, because we really don't know too much about how they came into being together. But as many of you have seen now at this point, the Hasbro Black Series Shin Hati just does not look good at all, and this one just knocks it out of the park. Now, I believe this is an Oribus design, and which is then printed by Syndicate, and I paid for him to print it, or I mean to paint it as well. You can get them painted or unpainted. This is a full kit, and the figure that I built this onto was actually the Black Series Bix from the Andor show. So you kind of have to take that Bix apart, and then you get this kit, which is fantastically painted, and you can apply it as I did so here. And of course, it's not perfect. There's a couple areas where I definitely could have been cleaner with the gluing, but this was my first kind of kit putting together, so I could tell you now, it was a fantastic experience, and I'll definitely be getting more, because this Shin Hati is just ridiculous, and she comes with a bunch of accessories, plenty of swappable hands, a few different lightsabers, one lightsaber that can hook on her belt, a couple other lightsabers for each of her hands. It does not come with a blade, as you could probably see earlier. I threw a red blade in there because I just don't have an orange one as of now. But overall, this Shin just looks ridiculous. The paint detail that was gotten in on the torso and the arm plates throughout the arms and the legs, especially with those letterings and zips down the back. I mean, it just looks fantastic. The weathering on the metal aspects of her armor, and then don't even get me started on the face sculpt. This is just ridiculous, the likeness that was able to be captured. And this isn't even the best one I've seen. There's some more Shin Hatis that I've ordered that should be coming soon, but this one was the first to release, and I just grabbed this one up immediately. And the paintwork on this, it leaves nothing left to be disappointed about. Moving on to the next one, and this is not a full figure kit like Shin. This is just the individual head sculpt for the Black Series Bo-Katan. And Bo-Katan, of course, was the most prominent figure in Mando Season 3. Whether you like that or not, that is up to your own opinion. Personally, I've always liked Bo-Katan, so I had no problem with her getting a more prominent role, even though I would have liked to see Din do some more. But back to Bo. This head sculpt is an insane upgrade over the first one that actually came with the figure. The hair was just wildly inaccurate, so I don't know why they would just re-release this figure again. It's getting released again. But the hair on this is fantastic. The face sculpt is great. And this is just Bo from Season 3. So, had to pick that up. Moving on to what may be the most exciting one, and this is the full custom figure that I ordered. This is the most expensive as the 3, and it has every right being that, as it's literally a full retool of a already existing figure. As you can see, this was from the Mandalorian. It was like the Incendiary Trooper, I believe, and it got turned completely into Enoch from the Ahsoka show, and this just looks fantastic with the paintwork, with the weathering details, with the soft goods, the blaster being highly accurate, and then that weapon I have in his right hand is actually from the Marvel Legends, what's his name, Killmonger. And I just think that I usually give that weapon to Thrawn, because I do think it fits with his like very alien-like weapon collection. But I think this just looks fantastic with Enoch as well. And this Enoch figure is just ridiculous from head to toe, the weathering done on all parts of the shattered stormtrooper armor. I just can't wait to hear more about who Enoch is, where he comes from, how he came into serving Thrawn the way he does. Now, this is just such a cool character, and one of the coolest, honestly, across all Star Wars, just maybe one of the coolest character designs of an individual character, because although the other Night Troopers had armor similar to this, Enoch just stands out far and above, especially because of that helmet. So I cannot wait to see more of Enoch, and I couldn't be happier having this figure, because I know damn well Hasbro's not going to make something better than it. But overall, just taking a look again at all three of them, I could not be happier to be getting these from Syndicate, and I will be definitely ordering many more, as I actually already have. But again, just to kind of touch on Syndicate Customs a little bit, they are a family-owned business. It is a husband and wife business that works in Australia, where they collaborate with all of these other fantastic designers who do the 3D designs with the resin 3D printer designs for all of these characters, with the head sculpts, the armor pieces, and etc. And then they work with people like Syndicate and other individual printers and painters, where they're able to then sell these other artists' designs and get them to us. These fantastic painters, as fantastic people as well. The communication is fantastic, and they really do get this out fast. Now, I ordered all three separately, and I had them all shipped together, and I got it to my house in less than a couple months. So if you're wondering the wait time on these guys, it's really not that long. I think it's like 2 to 4 weeks if you're ordering an individual item, and you can take the option to bundle them together. So that's all I really have to say here in this video. Just wanted to show off these three fantastic new figures, and I couldn't be more excited to get more just like this. So if you guys enjoyed, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to continue showing off Black Series and Black Series Customs, but again, that's all I have today. Likes, dislikes, anything is appreciated, and until next time, peace.